Hi there. This is Dan Wagner, a customer engineer here at Cloud Bakers, and thanks for joining today as we're going to be reviewing two awesome features that allow you to manage Microsoft Office documents right within Chrome. The two features that we're going to be going over today are actually editing the document and the file without having to convert the document to a Google file right within Chrome using Drive features such as collaboration, real-time sharing, version history, all that. And then we're going to be going into how you can manage now Office attachments within Gmail. So without further ado, we're just going to hop right into the actual demonstration here. And we're going to first go over how you're going to be able to search for documents that are Office files within Drive and then immediately edit them right within Drive. So for example, I'm just going to look for a docx file and search it in my Drive. And then we're going to go ahead and click on this Happy Gilmore doc. You can see that I can preview it still and open with Google Docs. Or if I wanted to quickly get into editing, right click, open with Google Docs. Now it's bringing up this document within Chrome without a Microsoft license whatsoever and without converting the document. You can see that by indicating the blue background for the docx file. If it's a Excel file, it'll have a green background as well as a PowerPoint with that burnt orange that we're familiar with within Microsoft products. So the cool thing here is that you're actually able to share with external people or internal and collaborate within the document, as well as not requiring them to have a Google account, which is also a new feature release. So if I wanted to do that, I would simply type in that particular user, their email address, and they would receive an email. And then you're able to then, of course, collaborate. You'll also be able to see that real-time saving is also available when working with Office files within Chrome, as well as version control. So this is definitely a nice thing to have. So you're not going to have multiple Office files, renaming them to either a date or whatever naming convention that you're used to. You can have it all in one document and then look at the version history and even revert back to those previous versions if you really needed to. So great. The next thing we're going to be covering is managing these attachments within your email. So you can see here that I have a new email from myself, of course, as this is a demo account, but this is an Excel workbook from purchasing tracking. So what you'll notice here now is different. If you're working in Gmail, before, if you hovered over the attachment, there were only two options before where you could download it as well as add it to your Drive for future editing and collaboration. The thing here that you'll notice though is now that you can say edit with Google Sheets. If I go ahead and click on that, it's going to do the same type of situation as I did before when searching in my Drive and not convert the document, but I'm able to edit this document with the Drive tools that we're very familiar with, collaboration, version control, all of that, right within your Chrome browser. The great thing to point out here though now is that if I go into my file menu, there's this new option to say reply with an attachment, reply with a link. So you could reply to the original email and have a collaborative link to that external user. So you can, not necessarily have to have that attachment go back and forth between yourself and the recipient, which is really nice. But sometimes you still need to just reply with as an attachment, and that's fine. This is a great flexible use case that you can use depending on who you're communicating with. Finally, you can see that you can show original message, which would bring me out of the document itself or the sheet and bring you right to the message that I was communicating with that individual. So that's just a quick update as far as what we can do with these new ways to manage Office files directly within Google without having the need for a Microsoft license. And that's it. Stay tuned as more content will be provided at Cloud Bakers. We're going to be having more webinars as well. So keep in contact with us that way and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date on all those videos. And thanks so much for watching. And we'll see you soon. Thanks.